This is where I need one of those movie film action type of slapper things because I was gonna go boop, take two, because yes, this is take two, or the second time I'm making this entire video, because the first one just came out incredibly depressing and really hard for me to watch, so let's do it again. To sum it all up, to not keep you in anticipation, well, I was thinking about quitting the 100 videos in 100 days challenge. And this not because of one thing. This didn't happen just for one reason. It was a bunch of reasons starting to stack up on top of each other, which was starting to really drive me crazy and kind of start ruining my life. So I just want to go through those reasons really quick and tell you what the hell's going on and how I learned a valuable life lesson from this. I quit a lot of things in my life, and I thought the 100 videos in the 100 videos challenge was going to be one of them. And that's because I quit things when they start becoming a nuisance and a hindrance in my life rather than helping me out. Quick example of this was Cardfight Vanguard or Hearthstone, where I was spending too much time and money and addiction on that rather than it providing little relaxing value and socializing that I wanted it to, as well as the Xbox. The Xbox turned into an addiction where I couldn't stop logging in every few hours to check those mobile games. That's when I finally snap and just say screw it, and I got rid of all of those things that drive me crazy in my life. This almost happened with the 100 videos in 100 days challenge because one day I was going to go hang out with my friends and I didn't get the video done because I spent that morning doing homework. We'll get into homework in a second and why that is important, but I realized that I was going to spend that entire time with friends, and I value my time with my friends. I value their friendship a lot because you never know when something's going to happen to your friends and they got to leave state, they got to leave the country, and you're not going to be able to hang out and socialize with them anymore. Or, those type of friends, they get a girlfriend and they never talk to you ever again. Yeah, well, how that stuff happens. Before it does, I like to spend as much opportunity as I can enjoying my time with that friend in a very reasonable amount. I'm not saying go hang out with them 3 times a week, but once a week is a good refresher for me for the friendships. So I highly value that as a priority in my life, and I was going to spend that whole day with them. But I did not get the video done for the 100 videos in 100 days challenge, and I wanted it to be an everyday type of thing where I film, upload, and I didn't have anything done. So I decided the time constraint was so crazy, I decided to skate to the friend's house and film while I was skating. Now, the problem is my electric skateboard was incredibly faster than I thought it was going to be. Shout out to Blink Action Light. I actually really love that board. It surprises me even to this day when I use it. It's cheap, portable, inexpensive, and I've had this thing tackle big hills and big winds in a very surprising way where it just keeps going, and I just absolutely love it. Okay, so we're done product placement, but the electric skateboard went a little bit faster than I thought it was going to go, and I got to my friend's house a lot sooner. And because of that, and because I had a lot of stuff on my mind, and because I've been exhausting myself with this 100 videos in 100 days challenge, and because I spent the night before doing midterms for my summer session classes and the next morning doing essays, catch-up work, my brain was just completely fried, and I didn't have the time to get my full message across. And this is a problem I've noticed that I've been having, especially with the 100 videos in 100 days challenge. And I'm not just blaming the 100 videos in 100 days challenge, but I do this too. I don't want to blame it on my language because English isn't my first language. So sometimes I say things that are just absolutely ridiculous and I just go with them. But I need to work on getting my point across better and clarifying it a lot more, which is something I wasn't able to do, especially in that video. And I've done this in quite a bit of my videos in the past before, but that's just something that I need to work on. And because of that, in that video that I uploaded, which was titled Why I Don't Vlog and I Can't Stand Vloggers, the premise of the video was I was trying to say I don't like vloggers who spend 20 minutes, 15 minutes of the entire video getting you to watch them do their errands, just eat food, and not provide any value at all whatsoever. Now, there are wonderful vloggers out there who do it in a very creative way that I get a lot just out of watching the shots that they produce. They give crazy amount of value, and it's so much stuff I can take away from their videos. But there's also a lot of people who do it wrong, and those are the type of people who add a simple clickbait title for something that just takes 1 or 2 seconds that happens in the video and has nothing to do with the premise of the entire video, rather than to just get you to click on it. Now, the reason why I don't do crazy full-on day vlogs is because as a college student, crazy full-time college student, my days aren't as exciting right now. I know sometimes they are because I'm part of a big production company and a show, and I do a lot of traveling with them. When those days kind of happen, I would love to show off the crazy experiences and the culture and shenanigans. But aside from that, there's not much value I can give to you if I vlog the entire day, rather than I can just sit down, talk straight into the camera, and give you that one juicy point that I really want to tell you. And sometimes I need to rewatch the video and make sure I got that point across. This is why I'm doing this video again. One of it was because I sounded very depressing and exhausted in that video, but number 2 was I still felt like I had trouble getting my point across. So story continues. I filmed that video. I go hang out with my friends, and it's 11 o'clock, and I'm still hanging out with them, and I said, hey guys, I just need to go take an hour of my time, edit this video, get it done. I'm gonna upload it on YouTube, and I'll be right back. And that's when I started to feel that doing the 100 videos in 100 days challenge, actually no, doing YouTube, doing videos became a hindrance. Part of it was because of the 100 videos in 100 days challenge, and because of how much stress and work I've been putting on myself. But this is something I wanted because I love it. I love the hustle. I love the grind. I love the friendly competition with the friends who are also doing the 100 videos in the 100 days challenge, because we keep pushing each other to motivate each other to make these awesome videos and to keep producing good, constant, quality content. That is the key word, good, constant, quality content. And I feel like when I'm rushed, I struggle producing those good, constant, quality content. And I would love to upload every single day. And I absolutely would if I could, so much so that I actually do it today as a full-time college student, as working another job, as trying to have a healthy lifestyle and balancing a whole great, crazy life with friends. It's not easy, but this is where priorities start to matter. Where do I set all of my priorities? So my priorities were YouTube, friends, homework, working out. And the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I go straight to my YouTube, I go straight to my videos, and I go straight to editing. And that's because I love it. I honestly do. I have a lot of fun with it. But as a college student, it's probably not the best place to put my priorities first. And I care about this so much so that I actually start hating college, because I feel like college is more of a hindrance to me rather than being helpful. Because as a film major, it's very ironic, I get assigned to watch a lot of movies. Now the thing is, I want to be a filmmaker, not like a film studier. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch these films. I really don't. What I do is I'll look up a synopsis, or I look at somebody else's essay who wrote it, and I copy and rephrase, and I just write that essay based on that. Because I don't want to spend the time watching films, I want to spend more time creating. And because of this, my priorities was YouTube, and then it was homework. And because of that, my grades have been really starting to fall, like skyrocket downwards, like rock bottom and keep going downwards. So because of that, that's when I decided, okay, we're gonna do homework first, and then we're gonna do YouTube, and then we'll hang out with friends. And when I flipped those priorities around, I realized, holy crap, okay, this isn't gonna work out. That's why the video that came out came a little bit poopy, because I was being rushed. I didn't get to clarify what I wanted to say, and my head was just not clear. So what I realized was, instead of forcing myself to make these type of videos, if I don't want to upload, I'm not going to upload, because I I want to be able to take sick days. I want to be able to have an opportunity pop up where I can spend good times with friends, or if there's a vacation or a trip coming along, I want to be able to take that without stress. I want to be able to focus on that without the 100 videos in 100 days challenge thing hanging over my head. Now, I'm not saying this challenge is complete and utter bullcrap and this is a chaos and it was a bad idea. No, this was a great idea. I love it and I'm really enjoying it, and it's helping me push myself to my creative limits, which is why I wanted to do this in the first place. And I feel 40 days into it, I finally hit that creative limit where I need to figure out a good balance between life, work, YouTube, schoolwork, and working out, and friendship. Now, because of all of this, I honestly and genuinely thought about quitting the 100 videos in 100 days challenge. And so much so that in my last video I recorded, I literally said, I'm ready to quit the 100 videos in 100 days challenge, completely honest. And after filming that, I realized, let me just relax and rethink this. So I decided to take a day or two and realize where my priorities are, catch up on all my schoolwork, catch up on working out, and it was exactly what I needed to really balance out those pillars of my life because YouTube was going way too high up. So no, I'm actually not quitting the 100 videos in 100 days challenge. I do have a couple days of catch up to do, but that's fine. I'll do them when I'm ready. I'll do them on the days that I feel that my creativity is striving to make 2 or 3 videos in one day. And if my body is telling me that I need a day off, that I need to go just hang out with my friends and not think about anything else, I will do that. And I will enjoy it, and I will take a step back from what I like to do, because if you start like doing your hobby super crazy nonstop, you make it into a job. And the problem is people always have that weird misconception about hobbies and job, and if your hobby becomes your job, you really start hating it. I really never want to hate YouTube. I never really want to hate making videos. And that's why taking a step back is actually incredibly healthy and a very smart thing to do. So to sum it all up once again, I was thinking about quitting the 100 videos in 100 days challenge. I was getting pooped out. I was not giving the videos as much time as I wanted to, and because of that I made some pretty crappy videos, like the one where I was super hypocritical where I talked about hating vloggers but I was vlogging. I'm probably going to keep that one on. I was thinking about taking it down, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to learn from my mistakes and I'll keep that up there, not take it down. And because I'm going to reshoot videos, I'm really going to focus on more quality content, which is actually going to slow down some production. When did I start doing this? I'm halfway in. I gotta keep going. And because of that, I'm probably gonna take some days off in between, which might make me upload twice one other day, but all of this is gonna be worth it so I don't poop myself out and I actually focus on creating more quality content rather than rushed, ridiculous content. When can I stop doing this? Man, it feels so good to take that day off. I honestly say it was absolutely worth it. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Tony Sticks, and until then, may you remember to take a day off from your crazy endeavors, because before you know it, you'll poop yourself out and you really start hating what you're doing. Bye-bye! That's not the right note, is it?